Welcome to Good News Music. So today we're talking about the music alphabet and building chords. So today's chord is going to be the G chord. So to get to G, what you do is you go to the letter G in the music alphabet, and then we take every other letter from the collective of the music alphabet. So as I mentioned on the E minor chord and the chord before that, or the chord after, the F major chord, we take every other letter from the music alphabet. So we start on G, we take the G note, next note after G is A in the music alphabet, we skip that letter. After A comes B, we take that and we keep it. Go to C after B, we get rid of it, and then we go to the next letter after C, which is D. So the result is G, B, and D. So now we need to find out where those tones are on the guitar. So I have three strings I can play: the D string, the G, and the B string. So I can start the chord off as an open stringed chord, no fingers from the left hand, or I can actually go to the top string and play my G note and add notes underneath that. So if I do that, if I focus on the top two strings, and including the fretted note, which will be the third string of three, not the third string, but three strings in total, I get a G string, a B open string, and a high G note on the E string, third fret. So that's not really a G chord because we need three tones to give us a chord. So G, B, and D is the spelling of the G major chord, or they call it also the G major triad. So now I need to add a different note in. Now I got D on the D string, I got a G and a B, which is the G chord, and then this top G is an extra G note. Okay, so it's still a G chord. So that's a typical way of starting out playing a G chord. We learn these types of fingerings when we start playing guitar because they're easy to do. It's easy to reach that note. Now, I'm going to graduate to another string. I'm going to play the A string second fret, and what I have there is a B note. Okay, so now if I include that with the other strings, I get B, D, G, B, and G. Okay, that's also known as a G-B chord. Don't worry about it, but we're just grabbing those three tones and where they are within the first three frets. Okay, now the last fingering I'm going to use is grabbing the low G, which is the same as the high G, because we play the third fret on both E strings, so we get G's on both strings. Okay, so now we got the root of our chord here at the bottom, the very bottom note, and then we have the B in there too, the D, G, B strings open, and the high G on top. And that gives you the G chord we all know and love. Now if you want to add in another note to it, we can actually double up on the D note. So we actually can take the ring finger off the high E string at the third fret, move it to the B string third fret, and replace the ring finger with the pinky on top. So that gives you that chord. Super popular, but the result now is G, B, D, G, D, and G. So you have three G's. We got one B actually, and we have two D's. There you go. Full on G chord. And there you go. That's your G chord. That's how you get it. That's how it's spelled, and the location of those tones within the first three frets, including open strings. Okay? So there you go. Just like that. That's your G chord. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. And the next chord coming up is going to be the A minor chord, and also another note that I'm going to introduce in a little while as well. So hope you find this helpful, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.